So today we're going to talk about when it's unavoidable that you must communicate with somebody you know who's a narcissist, who's been emotionally close to you. It could be a family member or it could be an ex. And generally, if their response to you makes you feel like your brain has been hijacked, because their response is usually drenched in language that is dismissive, belittling, and gaslighting. So you'll end up playing or replaying every word, every reflection until you actually think of nothing else, and it floods your brain and you are having all your energy sapped because you can't focus on anything else you need to focus on for the day or a couple of days, and in some cases longer for some people. So this flood of thought and emotion is exactly what happens when somebody who has PTSD or neurodivergent ADHD brain meets a trauma loop. And it's natural. You're not overreacting. This is your brain's way of keeping you safe from perceived emotional danger. So what's happening inside is the hyperfocus, a stuck record. You're looping their words or a scenario because your brain is trying to decode and defend itself, protect you. With a working memory collapse because all your energy has gone to this thing that has emotionally drained you. And you want to move on, but your brain says, no, I need to analyze this. I need to know what's going on here. And it feels like you've been emotionally hijacked. And so logic gets shoved aside by overwhelm and panic and brain fog. And also you have feelings of doubt, self-doubt, shame, and your needs, your right to put your boundaries down and reinforce those boundaries, your needs and your right to protect yourself. So it's really important that we break free of that, because you are within your right to assert your boundaries and protect yourself without forcing yourself to think your way out. So the first step with brain first aid will be resetting and grounding. So look and name certain things around you, 5 things you see. Okay, so here we've got a candlestick. Behind me, there's some flowers with a grandfather clock, cooker, fridge, cupboards, shelves, bottles. Name 3 things you hear: a fan, birds singing, people talking. Name 1 thing you feel on your skin: touch, air, breathe, temperature. Just 1 thing though. This is just for an example. And then message your brain, we're safe, we're safe, we're here. So when you're actually looking outside of yourself, you're giving yourself some external reinforcement. And then the next stage is to tell your brain and your vagus nerve that you're safe. So 4, 7, 8 breathing is very good for this. So inhale 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Repeat 3 to 4 times. This strongly stimulates the vagus nerve, and with the long exhale and breath holding, this mimics both parasympathetic rest and digest state. It's also good to do this 4, 7, 8 before you go to sleep at night, so that you can actually sleep, because it will tell the vagus nerve it's safe to sleep. Then the next one is name the loop out loud. So tell yourself, this is my brain replaying their voice, but I don't need to solve it right now. I'm allowed to pause. And externalizing the loop creates mental distance. And another way of doing it is you can say, or you can record and listen to yourself. They said some hurtful things, and my brain is obsessing to protect me, and I don't need to fix it right now. I've set my boundary. The moment is mine. And that gives you the validation to switch off. So one of those things will definitely be useful for you, or a couple of them together will definitely work. Another way is you can kind of visualize their message in a mental drawer, not at your front desk. And perhaps you might want to label it toxic inbox rule and create a special folder with a drain folder, handle later. Only open their message when you feel strong and recharged, if you need to open it, if you need to deal with it. Otherwise, just throw it away. Bounce back ritual. After reading or hearing from this person, stand up and shake your arms and shift your position. So generally what is good to do also is to stimulate the kidneys, because they're also in fight or flight. They get affected. So it's good to allow your hand to swing and then kind of bounce off the back where your kidneys are. And this actually helps to your organs from that emotional intrusion. You can just spin yourself like this to do it. So that's another way. Or you can just shake your hands and your feet and jump up and down a bit. And that stimulates your nervous system into reset. Another thing you can do is just say, their energy is outside of me. Now I return to myself. Or you can have hot tea, or hold an ice cube or rub an ice cube on your face. And that also helps reset your nervous system. Or play some music, or go outside and put your feet on the grass and breathe. So give your brain a gentle redirection. And another way to just continue moving forward is choose a 3-minute video of something that makes you laugh, perhaps some uplifting animal videos, or a light podcast that isn't anything to do with self-help or family drama or ex-drama. And also to create a little self-affirmation list, things that are actually true about me. I am kind, I am considerate, I am thoughtful, I am patient, I care about the world, I care about others, I love the world, I love me. So those are just some tips you can try out, and you really deserve peace of mind, and practice these steps. And if it really is unavoidable that you have to communicate with this person who is in your life in whatever way, just keep practicing until your brain learns that you can handle their words, that you are safe without getting stuck or without allowing their words or their energy to consume you and dominate your mind or your day or your week. So hopefully these tips will help you and support you without getting stuck, and allow you to reclaim your space and your calm, and practicing one small reset at a time. Okay, thank you. And I'm Carlita, and thank you for listening. Have a great day. Bye.